जतन से ओढ़े दास कबीर जतन से ओढ़े जो की जो घर दीनी चदरिया दास कबीर जतन से ओढ़े जो की क्यों घर दीनी चदरिया
When I was about to start a new life in Gulzar, my father planted 12 Haritaki or Xilikha trees and told me to see them after 20 to 25 years as they get maturity. That was how my father taught me investment. And I remember most my mother while weaving at her handloom. She is a fine weaver and used to weave day and night. I grew up playing at her loom as a child. When I heard Gulzar saying to Kabir, "Mujhko bhi koi Tarqeeb sikha do yaar julahi," it touched me. I have seen the warps and wefts of my mother's loom. When we came to the village Paradsinga, by choice my task as an artist was none but observing things and collaborating with other artists. I dropped the idea of doing a disposable theatre what I planned initially and spent time in roaming around meeting people and looking after the works happening. Such a nice village it is, full of fertile fields surrounded by hillocks and beautiful people all around. I cannot give anything to this village. I made an illustrated book to increase interest in toilets, which was the central concern of the Eco-Seni-Iri residency program by Art. On 18th July, towards the end of the residency, I initiated a performative event across the village, which I call Jhini Chadariya. It is a piece of cloth that traveled door to door. It's a river that made a journey. It's a human body.
बनाया एक चादर के रूप में, भगवान को एक जुलाहे के रूप में, क्योंकि कबीर दास जी का जुलाहे का ही व्यवसाय था और वो भगवान को एक जुलाहा मानते हैं और हमारे शरीर को एक चादर मानते हैं. तो भगवान ने हमारी शरीर की चादर कैसे बनाई?
It's very interesting to me how forest is developed by itself, without plantation, without plan, without anything, without care, by themselves. When I got to know that I'm going to a farmer's village, and after going there, I found out that the kids are not so much interested in farming. Like they are more into other things, mobiles and urban stuff. And I asked also so many children while working with them, what do you do? Like, do you know how seed comes from? How किसके seeds होते हैं, किसके नहीं होते हैं, क्या उगता है? Somewhere they didn't know also what is seed. I thought let's start with this. I told them to gift me one seed each. If you don't know what is seed, ask your parents or your dada and stuff like that. And then they gifted me, and I invited them and made with cow dung and mitti. We made some toys with animals and fish and kind of natural forms, and then they remade it, and we decided to collaborate with the performance which was going. It was a procession.
We celebrated a mock ritual. It is a mock ritual because it is secular and associated to none of the existing practices, but at the same time borrowing some elements from the multiple rituals. Chadar plays an important role in both Hindu and Muslim rituals.
हम पारदसिंगा गांव में हैं और जो कम्युनिटीज़ हमें यहाँ देखने के लिए मिली हैं वो धनगर है। धनगर समाज वो था जो गडरियों चराते थे, गडरिया। एक है इन्हें धुमक्कड़ भी बोलते हैं। कुनबी समाज भी रहते हैं पर हमें अभी तक ये पता नहीं चल पाया है कि उनका क्या ऑक्यूपेशन है। कल्हार हैं जो देसी दारू बनाते थे और बेचते थे। ये झारखंड से आकर बसे थे यहाँ पे। चमार हैं, चमड़े का काम करते हैं। और अभी हम जहाँ खड़े हैं वो ढीमर कम्युनिटी यहाँ बसती है, ये मछुआरे हैं।
Then smearing mud on body and chanting some notes, which were actually nonsense in character, seeds and banana leaves. All these activities looked like rituals only. In fact, making a procession across the village itself is a ritualistic gesture.
चदरिया झीनी रे झीनी, चदरिया झीनी रे झीनी, हे राम नाम रस भीनी, चदरिया झीनी रे झीनी।
It was very interesting to collaborate with the last day procession that we were carrying all the things with ourselves and going to each houses asking for some donation and giving something back. So it's a give and take, and that is how I thought about this whole project as give and take to nature.
Visiting each and every household was not possible in one go. Moreover, it started raining. It turned to a heavy rain in fact. In the rain, we all walked door to door. We offered the sanitation book, a demo leaflet on water purification, a seat covered with mud and cow dung set like a toy to the households.
अष्ट कमल का चरखा चाले, पांचों तत्व की पूरी।
And in return, we asked for something that they would willingly like to offer back. Then we also asked them to make some marks on the white cloth, the chadar we were bringing. Referring the phrase from Kabir's song, सूर नर मुनि सबने ही ओढ़ी, ओढ़ के मेली ज़ीनी चादरिया। Finally, we reached at the Gothan, the playground near the flowing stream. All the people, children and grown-ups, did hold a cow dung covered seed, recited an wicked prayer, Heart teach me. Then we threw all the seeds randomly to the field.
We went to the field and children, whoever has made this seed balls, which I called, they throw it back to the nature. So it will grow somewhere. It's a possibility which you are throwing and giving it back to the nature which has given to you somewhere in the time.
It was heavy rain. For the rain, we shortened the procession, but for the rain only, the procession got a different dimension. The nature helped us. Since we were talking over ecology, water, river, seeds and trees, mud and body made up of soil, somehow the sky also wanted to join us in the procession. Our procession ended. The procession of clouds in the sky was still continuing.
राम नाम रस भीनी चदरिया झीनी रे